But as we've observed with President Akufo-Addo and former President Mahama, it's been quite a smooth process and free of hitches, at least for the two of them. They've gone through the process smoothly. Mr. Mahama has had concerns, though, that his security man could not find his name in the list. But the president is done with voting in Chebi now. We expect that the media may have an interaction with him. My colleague, Elton Brobe, is there for us to bring us all you need to know. But we know that the NDC's presidential candidate has voted. Well, the vice candidate, Professor Naana Jane Opoku Agyemang, also did so a while ago.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning. Also then. Okay, sure. Right. But Dr. Fabian, because I just watched my
This is your election headquarters on Joy 99.7 FM. We are all over the country bringing you all you need to know about the 2020 general, presidential and parliamentary elections. We're bringing you the candidate, vice presidential candidate of the NDC, Professor Jane Opoku Agyemang, who just cast her vote a while ago in Cape Coast. She went through the COVID-19 protocols as usual, and you see her walk up, her temperature being taken now. And from there, she will head to a polling assistant to get her name on the reference list, and then she will be verified on the verification machine, and then she will cast her vote. Well, it's less crowded than what we've seen. In fact, I don't see any crowd at all compared to what we experienced with President Akufo-Addo and former President John Dramani Mahama. Quite a calm area where she is voting or has voted. Voted in Cape Coast, and you know we've spoken to you about the importance of that region in this year's election. It's a swing one, and whoever wins that will be critical for the general outcome in the elections. And so we're keeping our eyes in that particular region and bring you all you need to know, as well as what's happening in other polling stations. Well, so she's been verified there, as you can see, on that verification device.
That's what you advise us. Huh?
Sorry.
Continuing coverage of election 2020 on your election headquarters, and our coverage is brought to you in association with Petrosol Clean Fuel in full quantities, always a delightful experience. Cowbell Coffee, taste it, love it. McDan Shipping and Logistics Limited, your total logistics partner. Part Ever Limited, your home of modern furniture. And Core FS, the immune booster for your general well-being. And that's just there in your shots. You saw Professor Naana Jane Opoku Agyemang going through the process of voting. We know that she's gone through that just a while ago, and we'll be bringing you more analysis on that particular region, the central region, because in 2016 the NPP's Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo won that region, and we know that that is an important region. It's also a swing region, so it's important in this year's election, whoever wins that and the potential it has on the general outcome. So we're keeping our eyes on that particular region. I'm Bernice Abubedu Lansa, and we'll be taking you to more constituencies more polling stations and bring you a feel of what's happening around the world. Don't forget, we are very interactive. Tweet at us, comments on our Facebook section with the hashtag ElectionHQ, and we'll be willing to re-echo your concerns and your contributions to the rest of the world. I am Bernice Abubedu-Lansa. I am in our Kokomlemle studios, JoyNews studios, I might say, in Kokomlemle, and Kojo Yankson is at Studio 997 with our guests bringing us more details. We'll be taking you to the smart world shortly, where we'll be doing some analysis, breaking down the trends, talking about the swing regions, why they are important, looking at voter turnout and what it really means. We've been hearing from all the candidates and even from the Electoral Commission, eve of election, they're asking every voter to come out and vote. What is the importance of voter turnout in the outcome of the elections? We'll be doing all those analysis here on your election headquarters. And let me just quickly run you through what you must look out for or what you must expect if you haven't gone to your polling center or station to cast your vote yet. Please, when you go, follow all the protocols, and after you've washed your hands, make sure you are in a mask. A polling assistant will check your particulars in the name reference list. After that, a verification officer will verify your identity with the verification machine. You'll be issued with a presidential ballot paper. Now, this is where it gets very, very important. Please check to see if it has no marks on it and ensure that it has a validating stamp. If there are marks on your ballot paper or it is without a validating stamp, your vote doesn't count. And I'm not sure you would want that to happen, okay? So once you have been given the presidential ballot paper, make your way to the voting booth and thumbprint your choice of candidate, fold it vertically and then horizontally and drop it in the ballot box. So let's take you back to Chebi. Presidential correspondent Elton Brobe is there for us. Hello, Elton.
Yes, Bernie. So the president just finished casting his vote. He spoke to the media, where he expressed his confidence in the ability of the Electoral Commission to conduct a credible, free, fair, and transparent election. And he said that he is very confident of winning the elections. So now that he's done voting, he will go back home, relax, and then monitor the situation across the country. When everything is done and dusted, they will therefore set up their own collating centers. They will be monitoring the system. As far as he is concerned, he's confident of victory. His appeal to everybody is that they should go out and vote. There's now space for people to go and exercise their constitutional right. That was his message to the people. But overall said that he's very confident of winning. He's very confident the Electoral Commission will declare him winner in this ongoing general election when everything is done and dusted.
Elton Brobe there joining us from Chebi in the Eastern region, giving us a wrap of what's happened with regards to President Akufo-Addo casting his vote. We know that his vice, Dr. Baumia, did so earlier in the day. And in Wale Wale, we've seen Mr. Mahama and Bole, and we've seen Professor Jane Nana Opoku Agyemang, I beg your pardon, in Cape Coast. We're keeping our eyes on the other candidates, and we'll let you know what's happening with them as well.